What up, Flav City family? It is Bobby in the kitchen on a Wednesday, meaning it's the start of 4 videos this week. We got a cooking video today, a live stream probably on Friday, and 2 videos this weekend. And today is all about breakfast. Hence why Art was saying, is this a new shirt? No, it's so old that it's new again. I thought it was appropriate because I'm gonna make this low carb hemp heart pumpkin spiced oatmeal, which is perfect for the fall weather. If you're a PSL and pumpkin spice fanatic, you need to get your fix. This is an all natural way to do it with low carb hemp hearts that are nutrient dense, cooked in coconut milk and water with a little bit of coconut cream, 100% dairy free, tons of flavor. Before we start, you know the deal, right? Like, subscribe, share. More importantly, bell icon right below the video, because guys, with 4 videos every week, you don't want to miss any of them. So push that bell icon, enable all notifications. That way you're hooked up. Okay, you guys, this recipe is super simple, which I'm very happy about. The cooking liquid is going to be 3/4 of a cup of water and 3/4 of a cup of full fat coconut milk. So let me add that to the measuring cup. That's 1.5 cups total of liquid, and I'll add that to the pot. We have cinnamon, we have ground cloves, we have allspice, we have nutmeg, we have ginger, and this is a Bobby edition, a little bit of cardamom. These are the essential, I think, fall flavors to get pumpkin spice in your breakfast cereal. And the bad news is, if you go to the grocery store and you get your favorite pumpkin spice, whatever. I mean, I was at Trader Joe's the other day. They have pumpkin spice everything. The problem is they're using natural flavors, including in your beloved pumpkin spice coffee beans. So you really got to go original. Make your own, because those ones at the grocery store, including Starbucks, not so good. So I'm going to measure in here 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/8 teaspoon of ground ginger, just under 1/8 teaspoon of ground cloves. That stuff is strong. Just under 1/8 teaspoon of ground cardamom. Then grate in some fresh nutmeg here. It's always nice to do it yourself. That way it's very fresh and aromatic. And then, check it out. I have allspice berries, the dried ones, but I don't have the powder. So I'm going to hack this. I'm going to grate my own fresh allspice. I think this could be a first on a cooking video. The risk of getting your fingers is high, but hey, at least it's fresh. I feel like I'm on an episode of Narcos here in Escobar's lab. Add that to the milk and water. And then I'm going to wait for that to come to a simmer, and we'll throw in the star of the show, hemp hearts. Listen, if you love chia seeds like we do here, you're going to love hemp hearts because they're also low carb. And all the properties this has in terms of nutrients, hemp hearts have more. Like it says on the back of the box here. I don't have to be a genius. It says twice more protein, 70% more iron, Popeye the Sailor Man, 25% more omegas. This is where it's at. It is pricey, but if you go to Costco, best price ever. Costco chia seeds, best price ever. So I'm going to add 1/2 cup. Oh, don't even have to wait. Check it out, Art. Usually a watched pot never boils. I'll measure 1/2 cup. And the cool thing about hemp hearts, you guys, is that you don't have to cook them. You can eat them raw because they're soft, almost oily and chewy. But when I cook them for 25 minutes, they're going to get creamy, just like oatmeal. So add that to the liquid, along with a tiny pinch of unrefined salt, and whisk it up. All right, how do we keep this keto, but sweeten it, right? If I wasn't doing keto and I was doing paleo, maple syrup would be gangbusters, honey would be great, but I'm gonna use monk fruit sweetener once again. Yes, this is a ginormous bag. I got it at the Costco, the one in Chicago like I talked about the other week that finally has the big bag. But they do make a keto maple syrup. The problem is every brand I've found has natural maple flavoring. If you don't mind that, it'd be great for this. I do mind it, so I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of just monk fruit sweetener, and it's gonna be great. All right, I'm gonna reduce that to a simmer. If it gets a little too thick, just splash some more cooking liquid in. Now, because we know each other so well, right now you're thinking, well, Bobby, what if I'm allergic to coconut milk? Any milk is going to work. Cow's milk, almond milk, any non-dairy non-dairy milk is fine. I wouldn't worry about it. If you need more keto ideas for breakfast, our cookbook, which now has over 600 5-star reviews on Amazon, has a whole chapter called Wakey Wakey Eggs and Bakey. So keep spreading the love. Amazon link down below. Also in the description box is the link for the brand new Flav City podcast called Bobby Approved, the Flav City Shopping Experience. Available on all platforms. 2 episodes have dropped already. Trader Joe's and Costco. Sneak peek of next week's episode is going to be the middle aisles. Navigating the middle aisles, trying to find the good from the bad, from the ugly. We can do it as long as you are subscribed to the podcast and join us on the journey. It's a lot of fun, and you get to hear a lot more art, which is something some people are enjoying a lot. All right, 25 minutes. I will see you soon. All right, my friends, 35 minutes on the dot. That is the consistency you want. Check that out, Art. It got nice and thick and super creamy, just like oats would. Now, to make it even creamier, I'm gonna add a couple tablespoons of coconut cream. So a couple things I thought about while this was cooking. If you wanted to do overnight hemp heart oatmeal, because 35 minutes is a bit of a time to wait in the morning, soak half a cup of the hemp hearts with 2/3 of a cup of the liquid, then just heat it up the next morning. It'll be perfect. Better yet, meal prep this. Multiply the recipe times 4 or 5. Have this all week long. That's fantastic. And then let's pour it in my serving bowl here. It's very appropriate that Royce is joining us right now because this is good baby food. We talk about toddler superfoods. Hemp hearts cooked in coconut milk with none of the spices, right, would be perfect for her because it's rich in fat. The coconut milk has lauric acid and good saturated fat, and the hemp hearts with the iron, ooh, strong like bull, right, Rose? So good. So by the way, also, every time I use these bowls, someone asks me, Daddy, where do you get those from? They're so beautiful. Actually from my mom. These are from the 1970s, and believe it or not, someone actually said their mom gave them the same bowls too. So that's it, you guys. I want to taste it. If you wanted to spruce it up, you can add any kind of like keto granola. You could even use chopped pecans, top it off with some unsweetened shredded coconut flakes. You'll be good to go. Wow. Rose, PSL, hashtag, right? Guys, so creamy, full of nutrients. This is going to be one of your first brekkies, babe. Give us another 2 or 3 months, Rose will be crushing for sure. That is it, you guys. What? She won't be crushing? No? Okay, Dessi says she won't be crushing. Why? After 1.5. Oh, Rose, you got another year, Mommy says. You got another year. I teased you. You got recipe down below. Super duper easy. And with these pumpkin spices, perfect for the fall. Macros, storage, all that good stuff. You guys should see Art right now. He's making the most ridiculous faces at Rose, trying to get her to laugh. You guys like, subscribe, share, enable the bell icon below. 4 videos every week. We are working our heinies off, but we don't care because we love it, Rose, right? So Rose, Art, Dessi, and I will see you very soon. And we leave you like we always do. Hashtag, keep on cooking. Mad love and peace. Mwah. Get a close-up of that face, Art. Come on. Give us a smile, Rose. Give us a smile, you. Give us a smile. Yeah, come on. You smile for Uncle Farturo? Huh?